Welcome back to Stillwater Homestead. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. So, today is Friday, and every Friday we usually have our pizza nights in our family. We kind of started this tradition when we first moved to North Carolina, and we really loved it. So we stuck with it. And so tonight is pizza night. I have been testing all these other different pizzas, like different kinds of pizza dough. And we have found that we really love the sourdough pizza dough from Farmhouse on Boone. I will leave a link, hopefully, if I remember, in the description to that recipe. And then we are also going to be having, as you can see, some carrot fries. Salem decided that he wanted to help me, so I said, okay. And he is trying to cut a carrot with a butter knife, as you can see. It's not really working out, but he feels like he's helping, so... karate chop. So yeah, I'm just going to take you through what it is exactly that I am cooking tonight, and when I'm putting on everything, all the seasonings, all the different sauces, and all of that stuff. I'm very excited about this one because, again, like I said, pizza night is our family's absolute favorite pizza night. So with the carrots, I decided to spruce it up a little bit. I put on some avocado oil and then some garlic. And then I will put on salt and pepper and some ranch dressing seasoning. That's what that stuff was right there. And oh my goodness, why have I never used ranch dressing seasoning before? It's beyond me, but it was amazing. And then here I just got some bacon. I just have some to sprinkle on top of the pizza and also to have leftovers. So that's what that bacon was. And here's the beautiful sourdough pizza. So tasty. I did make it. When did I start? I do make it the morning of. That's what the recipe calls for, is the morning of. It's about an 8-hour like fermenting time. So it's not as long as some other recipes, which is why I really like this one. Because Friday mornings, I was already making pizza dough anyways on Friday mornings just to have it ready to go for Friday night. So I decided, why the heck not, and try this sourdough recipe. And it is literally the best. It is so delicious. This is like the main thing that I use our sourdough for, or my sourdough starter for. And it's just amazing. So I will be making 3 pizzas out of this. I think you can make 4 if you really wanted to, or 2. Or I'm sure you could make however many small ones or big ones, or if you just wanted to do one super large one, I'm sure you could do that too. So I will do like one large, one kid size one, like a personal size one. That one's for Salem. And then another kind of medium one. And what I like to do beforehand, before I even top it, is I will par bake it. So I'll put it, like, the oven's already heated all the way up to 450. And then once I'm done getting all of the dough placed on the pans, I will put the pizza into the oven and kind of let it start to bake, because I don't like soggy pizza. I like my pizza crust to be firm. Firmer, I guess, especially on the bottom. I don't want it to flop over. So it just helps that. It just helps to keep it a little bit more firm, especially when you have a lot of toppings, or if it's like kind of more on the wet toppings and not so much just the cheese. It really helps with that. And then so yeah, tonight I will be doing, let me think. I do a barbecue chicken. I do a sweet chili chicken, and then just like a regular cheese. So this is the barbecue chicken one. I start with some olive oil and some barbecue sauce, whatever barbecue sauce that you have on hand. Usually I like Date Lady, but tonight I didn't have Date Lady. And then I sprinkled some onions and some garlic on it, and I will kind of obviously spread that around and, try to evenly distribute the onions. And then this is some chicken that I had already made earlier in the week that we were just kind of eating through for like lunch. And so that was already like pre-seasoned with just salt and pepper and maybe garlic seasoning. And then I just top it with some cheese, whatever cheese that you have on hand, usually mozzarella, but I don't have much mozzarella. So yeah, and then this one that I'm doing is the sweet chili chicken. And so I always start with olive oil just to be safe. And then I realized I should have definitely put some more chili seasoning on it because this one kind of came out a little bit dry. Like it definitely was not enough sauce. So that would definitely be the thing that I do next. And then some chicken, and that was the last of the mozzarella cheese because it was mine and I called dibs on the mozzarella. Then this one is just Salem's. It's just regular old, it's not even pizza sauce. It was literally just like marinara sauce, salt and pepper, and then a lot of extra cheese because dude likes cheese. And then you just put it in the oven at 450 for about like maybe 10 to 13 minutes. It depends on how hot your oven gets. And look at how beautiful those came out. Oh my goodness. They are literally the best. And then I do like to top, like if it's like barbecue or something like that, or maybe a ranch one, like I'll top a little drizzle with some of that same barbecue or whatever sauce it is. And then let it cool in the pan for about 5 minutes. And then I take it out of the pan, put it on the oven, and cut it. And bada bing, bada bip. Of course, you have to have wine. Obviously, when it's pizza night, we are in Italy tonight. So at least I am in my head. I really like those fries. I was very, very happy with how the ranch seasoning came out with those carrot fries. It was literally the best. We will put like nutritional yeast on it, but the ranch dressing seasoning really hit the spot. I was really feeling it. That's why I was dancing like that. So yeah, and then that night or this night, we watched. So usually it's like pizza and a movie every Friday is what we do. I really love this tradition. It's a really, really fun tradition that we're setting for our kids. But this night we watched the live action How to Train Your Dragon. And oh my gosh, I love the cartoon How to Train Your Dragon, but this one was on par. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.